Hi, and thank you for joining us. President Trump claims he is not involved in his personal financial dealings. A day after financial disclosure forms revealed he made more than $1 billion in cryptocurrency ventures last year. Trump spoke about the disclosure today while on his way to the opening of the Theodore Roosevelt Presidential Library aboard the new Air Force One, gifted from Qatar. He was asked about critics who claim he's profiting off the presidency.
You know why I'm profiting? Because the stock market's going up. Everybody's profiting. I'm profiting because I have a lot of money and a lot of cash, and I give it to institutions. I don't know if they know what they're doing or not, but they buy a vast array of things.
The 2025 filings show the president received more than $500 million from World Liberty Financial, a cryptocurrency company he founded with his sons. Trump also reported another $635 million in royalties from the sale of his Trump meme coins. He also reported more than $80 million in income from settlements with various media companies and millions from licensing his name to property developers overseas. Now, many critics say the president's own policies benefit the crypto industry. For example, since returning to office, he's rolled back a Biden-era regulatory crackdown on crypto. CBS News senior White House correspondent Weijia Jiang joins us now. Weijia, what ethical concerns does this disclosure bring up?
Well, Lindsay, as you just laid out, Democrats are quick to point out that even though it's not illegal for the president to invest in private corporations or ventures, the actions that he and the Trump administration have taken, especially with the cryptocurrency they claim, have clearly benefited him because the president has appointed crypto-friendly regulators, reduced crypto regulation, and dropped investigations into various crypto firms. And so there are less safeguards around this new industry that is still relatively ambiguous to a lot of Americans. And we just heard there the president saying that it's not just him that's making money, that it's everybody because the stock markets are soaring. But, you know, we're talking about cryptocurrency, and according to the Federal Reserve Board's report from last year at the end of 2025, only 10% of Americans had investments in crypto. And by the way, Lindsay, the actual investors in those ventures that you talked about, including the one that he co-founded with his son, actually ended up losing a great deal of money because those coins lost value. And so the argument here is that, you know, he is making decisions that ultimately helps an industry that he is profiting from. And that's why there are so many concerns, especially from Democrats, about all the money that he has made, because it really is a high, eye-popping figure that is unprecedented. Over $2 billion in total, $1.2 billion of reported income in crypto.
Well, the president is saying that critics are basically engaging in this 10-year-long smear campaign, and this is just a part of that, right?
Yes, that is part of the White House's official response. They also insist that there are no conflicts of interest and claim that this is actually good for Americans who, even though they might not have money in crypto right now, may want to, invest in the future. And so the White House is adamant, as you see on your screen here, that the president is doing nothing wrong.
Weijia Jiang, thank you.